You are now tuned into Let's Talk Podcast, where we talk less but do more. My voice, I had a little cold, and then I took my medicine or whatever, the cold went away. Now the cough is back. Like, it's making my voice a little different, and it's just yucky. So if I have some weird little cutouts, it's because I'm coughing, and I cut out when I cough because I sound like a man when I cough. But anyway, today is day 13 of 25 days of PodcastMAS. Woo! 25 days of Christmas, 25 days of Vlogmas, but in podcast. Like, I'm podcasting for 25 days straight. I'm a little over halfway there. I'm on day 13. Pat self on back. Anyway, topic is going to be about the time I thought my vagina was broken. Okay? So, just a 33-year-old woman in the cold streets of Detroit. And I was in a little situationship with someone, and we stopped dating, talking, or whatever the case may be. So we stopped having sex, of course. So then time went on. How much time went on is not none of your business. Time went on. I started dating someone. We locked in and we had relations. And I just was not satisfied. I hated it. I was not satisfied. I was not turned on. I was literally like I was at Junior's bachelor party. Like, so I told my friend, like, I think it's broken. I don't think it worked. What's wrong with me? Damn, I'm only 33. She like, girl, it's not you, it's him. You don't really like him. I'm like, I do. I like him. I'm attracted to him. He's sexy. He fine. Like, we have a good time. He know me. We know each other. We vibe. Like, I like him. She like, you think you like him. You don't like him. Yo, it's not broken. You just not that into him. I'm like, yes, I am. Maybe it just wasn't the time. So I doubled back and we tried it again. It was just, I was disgusted. I was disgusted. It was just like, it wasn't really him, it was me, but it wasn't really me, it was really him. If that makes sense. It's just like, And he's very attractive, very, very nice, very, very much give me whatever I want. Very, very, I hate it had to be him. Because he was a keeper. But I just was not turned on sexually. I was not. My mind wasn't really, you got to stimulate my mind, Craig. My mind wasn't really stimulated. So it was horrible. And I'm like, damn, it's really broken. Like, sex is just not a thing for me. I even did an episode called, what was my episode called? I did an episode on here about sex, like about my sexuality. It was called Understanding My Sexuality or something like that. And I was basically talking about how I just feel like I'm just a person that doesn't enjoy sex anymore, that don't enjoy sex anymore. So I'm like, whatever, I just kick that to the back of my mind. I'm dating, I'm talking, I'm hanging out, I'm getting to know people or whatever. And whenever that conversation comes about, I just skew away from it because I'm personally just not interested in having those type of relations with anyone because it's broken. It don't work. So fast forward down the line, I rekindle a flame because I keep the lighter on me. It's like, I'm joking. I rekindle a flame and it get there. And I'm like, I don't want to take it all the way because this person is really, really, I hold dear to my heart. So I'm like, I don't really want to take it all the way. And then it's horrible because it's broken. And that makes it feel awkward. And I just will never, ever want to talk or see him again. But it was like fireworks. It was really like, it was really like fireworks. You ever been having relations and you wanted to cry, like wanted to shed a tear, like a happy tear? That's how I was. The whole time I'm just thinking like, it's not broken. It's not broken. And I'm saying all of this to say, don't be too hard on yourself, because a lot of men in our generation, a lot of men, period, because I had an older guy and A lot of men, period, they don't really know, like, when a man really is interested in you and he really love you and he really learn your body, it's just different. It's like, it's so different. When a man really take time and learn you and learn your body, and I seen a post, like, basically, like, foreplay isn't just, like, you know, foreplay starts in the beginning of the day, how we text and how we talking to each other, what we talking about. That is true. That is 1,000% true. I just remember a text I had got. That's 1,000% true. And if a man don't really know your body and he just in it for a little quick little fix, your body is literally going to reject that person. You know, I don't care how sexy he is, how fine he is. If he don't really put the work in and put in the effort, it's just not gonna hit. It's not. And I'm saying this to say, it's not you, it's not your body, it's him. How you react to a man says more about how that man is making you feel rather than how whatever you got going on. Like, say for instance, we grown. Say for instance, you get with Paul and you might be on a little on the dry side, right? Then you get with Tim and you faucet. Like, hold on, Savannah, chill. Tim is making you feel good. Tim care about, how was your day today? Let me rub your back. Let me give you a massage. Paul come in, you turn around to turn the light off. You turn back around, he butt booty ass naked. Like, hold on, Savannah, chill. Men really don't really take time and get into that foreplay and really get to, they don't really, don't really be having like a little rhythm for real. But anyway, that's a conversation for another day. It's not you. It's him. Men in this generation, men these days, they just in it for a quick fix. And them are the type of men that you need to stay away from. Listen, when you really get with a man and you in love with a man and that man learn your body, and you cry, like you really shed a tear because you're so happy, you feel so good. It's like, it's fireworks. That's when you know. So if you in a situation and you feel like Jada Pinkett did on Set It Off, I'm talking about when she was with Nate, not when he rubbed that chain down the butt crack. No, not that time. When she was with Nate and she was just like, if you feel like you in a bind and you don't, it's not you, it's him. Cut that, go off. He don't care about nobody but himself. He's selfish. We don't want that. We don't want him. Sexual relations is supposed to feel like pure bliss, euphoric. If it feel anything less than that, that man may not just be into you, or you just may not be into that man, because at the end of the day, they'll have sex with a dog. They don't care. I might have to cut that part out. But that's my story time. That's how I found out my was not broken. It was just, I just wasn't that into him. No disrespect to that man. Fine, sexy. I just personally wasn't into him. And I'm so happy that I figured out my wasn't broken, because that was very depressed. It was a very depressing time in my life. I didn't even want to talk to nobody. Like, I just felt like, damn, I didn't know what to do. I was really like, I felt the way. I don't want to claim depression, but I was fucked up behind that, because I was really like, damn, like, I just can't get turned on. Like, why can't I get turned on? What's up? Whole time, it wasn't me, it was him. So, yeah.